Well, we are now at the Bennett Superbike Championship 2025. Me and Mark at Snetterton. So let's go and have a wander. Let's see what it's all about, Marky boy. Yep. Nice little ride here. Apart from the poor gentleman who overbeansed his exhaust and blew his baffles out on the way. Can't imagine any big dramas. All that catastrophes.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Hello.
No, you just came out. Thank you.
You might just make that slightly bigger for me, that's alright.
That's what she said last night, Mark.
I've heard that joke so many times already.
Oh, well, good girl, good girl. The old ones are the best.
Exactly, you've all gone through.
Oh, what a day, but there you go.
Have a lovely day.
And you, thank you very much. Oh, yes, a bit. Actually, don't look woke. You don't be woke at a motorbike event. Well, not, I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, let's have a look. Well, we've got better parking than everyone else. A short walk back to the bike. Because this is where they all come underneath here. This is the bridge over the track.
Yeah.
So people...
I used to come round there in the 90s when there was, you could just get on the track and ride it. When I first passed the test. Well, in 99 was the last time I come down.
Look at that, mate. There'll be some trade stands here today.
Yeah. What way was doing?
Straight over. We're still on the outside of the track.
It's a big law, we pull no air out there while the kids have been quite naughty this weekend.
Well, it's hot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bless them.
I went and bought one of them expensive air fans yesterday, what are like a dome shape and the air come firm. Lord, it was fucking crap, I ain't keeping that up.
Coming through, number one, number two.
Wait for the box, we have got the old bridge up.
Yeah. Well, that's what I said. I'm telling you the things that I'm doing that are coming up. You're welcome to join any of them.
Yeah.
That's what I decided. You're a long time dead. If you think you might want to go, go. If you don't like it, don't go again.
Yeah.
If you do like it, go again. It's like the Isle of Man. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. I've got a feeling I will.
Yeah.
But I've booked 8 days of the bugger. So if I don't like it, 8 days later, I definitely ain't coming back. Or 100% coming back. And that's what it's all about. Oh yes, well it's this top event, mate. It's not like coming to watch a little bit of a thing. Oh look, this is the stuff that's coming up. Look. Next Saturday is Snetterton Classics. That'd be a laugh. What a beautiful day. Stanford vehicle hire, so he's had a little ride down. Got the ice cream man, or lady, or them day. Sounds oh, sounds exciting times to move near. We can go in all the paddocks and everything. We'll go up and have a look at where all the bikes come. Watch out, watch out. Coming through, coming through. Doodle-doo. God. He's super bopping, he is. Cruise. I was going to bring my drone, but I just thought I can't be doing with it. After I got shouted at the Arminal man.
Did you?
Yeah, he comes storming across. Oh, no drones. Oh, making a promotional video for you, sir. No, never mind. Yeah, no, they have loads of trade stands. This is half the point of coming to this type of event, because it draws a lot of a crowd, so you get some stuff. I know. Got some carbon fibre on there.
Buy all the wings.
Yeah. It's nice though, isn't it? Oh, I've got to walk nearer the thing, can't I? Let's do some scooting and see what they're racing so far. Only little baby ones, isn't they? Sounded a bit better. We'll walk up through the trade stand. I'm thinking we didn't buy a timetable thing, but it's all online.
Yeah.
You can go on your phone and Google.
Grant is there. I want to think this.
Is he?
Set off actually got weights, is it?
Oh. The clothing. But just for a day out, it's incredible. Shit when it rains, but you know, you get what you get, don't you?
Yeah, right, yeah.
That is clean.
One of them, they said if I took £4 in my bike load, I could have had one of them.
I want him.
Then I thought about it, and now I thought, nah, why put all that money into something?
Ducati. Look at that, the RS 500. Some nice stuff there, to be fair. Look at that, RS6. They're a fast beast, them things, aren't they? Cap store mark. You can get yourself a cap. Always a merchy programs thing. Look, coming through.
Definitely would do.
Already got foot-long butcher sausages for sale over here. Look, we can case out the dinners. Let's go and see what's a cooking. Barco aren't open yet, which is handy because I got enough diet drinks to sink a fucking battleship. Coca-Cola just £2.80 a tin, so that's good. I'm glad I bought these tins.
Oh, heads up. Spoke to Matthew the other night.
Yeah.
He's got what's that old company you used to work for?
MVCS?
Yeah, he's got them going in next week.
Oh right, for what?
Well, I'll give flags up because it's because like for Flapjack now he's put them up to £2.10.
He has not.
Yeah, Matthew reckon he has.
He has not. I can. Definitely.
I just thought I'd.
Definitely hasn't.
Yeah, well.
MVCS wouldn't entertain there. It don't do anything, mate.
They don't do enough, do they?
No. They don't use the coffee machine, and they might do £200 a month out of the snack. They'd have to pay money to MVCS to go there.
Yeah, well, because people want burgers and stuff.
Yeah, but they won't get food there. It just isn't big enough, mate. Matthew's got ideas well out of his fucking category. Let him do what he's got to do. There's me down around there. Have a wander round.
Yeah.
We want to see where we want to lurk, because when the good racing comes on, you want to...
Decent, better spot.
Well, you need to know where we want to be. Not a million miles from the toilets, because we're old. You know what I mean? It's only so many diet drinks before you got to release a diet drink.
We'll definitely have one of them foot-long hot dogs.
Let's go and case it out there.
I'll treat us to one of them later, mate. I'd have my foot-long hot dogs.
Ben and Jerry's. So you got a bacon baguette. What we got there? Bacon software. I don't do the hot dog there. Not that I can see. Sausage baguette. It doesn't say fruit long.
I think we'll definitely come camping, don't it?
Well, it's so close you can just come.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If you're come camping, come to Santa Pod. See the top view. If you want to do camping, come to Santa Pod. It's worth the journey.
Yeah. Well, I already flagged that one in the law about
Taking Charlie.
Yeah.
Well, she'll like that. It's a bit of bonding time.
Yeah,
It's all good.
Yeah.
I'll be there with Alfie and Jack.
Yeah.
This is all where they lurk. Go on here, mate. This is the bit that you want to see.
Really good at chase. Once I had a look round, I'll let Mark know that I'm there instead of
Yeah. Well, let him know you're here. It's a fucking massive track, mate.
Yeah.
You could walk around here all day and not bump into him. Look at these workshop things out of the side of the lorries. How brilliant is that, look? From that lorry came that massive workshop tent.
Yeah.
Pucker, innit?
One up from mine.
Several up from mine. But mine's built for comfort, not speed.
No, it's right.
But it does do some speed.
Mine's probably, I don't know what mine's capable of doing.
Yours is probably 60 horse more than mine.
Mine's got 224.
Yeah.
But that has been chipped. Well, it's it's out on the dyno, apparently they'll do 202 mile an hour flat out, but I doubt it. I don't believe it. But that's what the dyno printout say.
Tyre warmers in a day like today. I suppose they've got to get them up to pretty extreme warm. So you'll have to stand over here. This is where they'll come in and out the start pit thing. Pardon? It was 35 quid a ticket if we booked in advance.
Is that it?
That's it, yeah. Well, that's why I waited to see her, because I said to her about, you know, whether or not you definitely want to go or what, because I know that you know, things happen, life goes on. It was 40 quid on the door, 35 quid in advance, and she said, oh, well, I'll come in advance. I said, well, that's all right, I'll drop you round the money when I come round.
70 quid the other day. The one I took up, he said that was for stuff for selling from. No, you can.
Nah, but this is all good, isn't it? Look. Where else do you get to see them coming in after the racing like that? Look, lovely. Well done, guys. Good racing. where I was before, so at least stood here. We're going to get some coming by, and we can come right here when they finish. You know, it all depends on what you want to see. You know, there's all different aspects of the race thing. You can go over there a bit more where that tree is. That's where the little parade lap thing goes. You know? We'll go and have a look over there. Look, get an idea of where things are for our ski-rule. Cool that radiator down. I would have thought, anyway. Know what he's doing. Look at these beautiful lorries, Mark.
Yeah.
Lots of money there. Lot of money.
I think the convoy, all them, one behind each other. Or there must have been a lot of them behind each other.
If we walk the other side of these lorries, that's all the little garage things where everyone's doing their work. So that's nice to see the fronts of lorries, backs of lorries and sides of lorries. See the workings. King Dick Tools. It is. I wonder how they found out that a ball tyre was stickier than the not ball tyre. I suppose the grip bits are just there to flick the rain out of the way, aren't they?
Today's activities is the R&G Talent Cup. Oh, I should say the R&G British Talent Cup to give it its full title. They're about to leave the pit lane. You may be able to hear them just revving in the background.
Start line over there. Look. Last time I come, the bikes used to come in and do like a paradey thing round here, but it looks like they don't anymore, perhaps.
Love to, if I was born again, I'd love to work with people like this and be involved in them all.
How much money does it cost to do that for the weekend? Yeah. You know what I mean? All these people, they all want a drink, don't they, for being here? Oh, no chicken strips on his tyre. Fucking, he's got bravery rubber. Well, I would imagine they're all tied in on percentages, aren't they?
Tell us more, Larry. I feel that you've been scooping again. Well, we watched a wonderful British Talent Cup race yesterday. There was drama on place where absolutely Soroviak crashed out with a healthy lead and he beside himself when he went down.
Yeah.
And that meant that young 14-year-old Spark.
It's obviously like lurking here. We'll see him come right by in a second. Streams of them coming in, look. I'd love to do it. I think I'm brave enough, but it's you'd only do it in the summer. But it's quite dear again. I think you can do like track days, but it's.
I have done it, and the only problem is when you're not fair, when you start doing stuff like this, like I said in the 90s and stuff, and it's late 90s when I used to come down there, and I've done this probably about 20 times in the past, and that you then get on the road and you start thinking that you can fucking lean round corners and stuff. I bought my 5-blade over there once, that yellow one I had,
Yeah.
and I flipped mate, the fucking tyres to bits.
Sorry, mate. Yeah. Well, the whole thing is, camping, you drink all day.
Yeah.
Just sit there having a drink, walk back, have a bit of dinner.
Yeah.
Santa Pod's where you want to come. If you want to do camping, I'm going Thursday to Sunday.
Right.
But
I won't be able to come till the Friday.
well, even if you came after work Friday or first thing Saturday, had all day Saturday there, have a good few beers, and then crash over and...
Yeah, I have to buy a tent, because Laura then fucking alarm was put in my tent, and obviously I'm never going to get it back, and that was a £300 tent. I had all my sleep bags, my camping, my fucking stove, kettle, the lot.
You won't need any of that, because I'll have all of that, but yeah, sleeping bag will be handy.
I'll get 2 little ones. I ain't sharing a tent for Charlie.
No, not with his profuse masturbating.
Well, he fucking a bit disrespectfully bloody put his mum, stepmum's fucking play toys on mine.
Oh. So if they're a standard size, it's when you get them things that look like a Christmas tree, you know, like, no good for me.
I said to her when she told me, she said very embarrassed. I said, well, why be embarrassed about it? I said, oh, it's got them. I said, I enjoy her doing it to herself. I said, I ain't saying I enjoy you doing it to yourself, but why be embarrassed about it?
But they're all proper showers and that. When you go to Santa Pod, it's really clean. Toilets are cleaned out. They've got all the women and men in there all the while, scooching around, keeping it clean. Manx Legend Racing. Might see them there. I can't wait, mate. The buzz of being there all week is going to be phenomenal.
Yeah.
Coming through. Fairly big generator on the boil there.
We want to do any post-race checks on the motorcycles, and generally speaking, although this isn't the definitive law, the check the first second for certain things. They might be might be that they will check an exhaust system. It may well be that sometimes something like that. But effectively, what they will do is they will highlight an area.
Oh, what a lovely day. Big old fat tyres on that.
Yeah, Matthew had one of them. He paid 50 quid for it. I wanted to buy it. And I said, look, I'll give you 75 for it. And now it's on top of me 200. So.
What? He's a funny boy, mate.
Yeah. So you want to give me, he said 175 for it. I'd give him 100 for it. If he had said that, I'd have thought fair enough. I'll double the money.
No brotherly love there, because if she was on the other foot, he'd want it for 45.
Yeah.
Well, you got it cheap. You got to do me a deal, and me brother. Call it 45. You go and pick it up, bring it round, set it up, install it, and then have it back when I broke it.
Next time that need it.
Yeah. And when it's broken, you can have it back, and you owe me the 45 quid. Mate. Lists and lists of stories over the years. Can't all be wrong. There's a gap there.
Yeah, I can't.
No, my legs ain't cocking no more.
Like I said, you know, I've got a superbikes thing on my knee, which is quite good because I fit under these trousers.
Well, we'll go and find somewhere to sit, shall we?
Yeah.
We'll go and find a nice bit of the track, or I'm going to stop and have a wee. So I think it's a good idea for a wee.
I don't need one yet.
Well, I don't need one yet, but the toilets aren't everywhere. Oh, well, fair play. I thought before, I'm definitely going to have one before we go and find somewhere to sit down.
I don't think normal people are allowed to ride one. Or are they not normal people?
They're just people who've come here, they're part of the race crew and all that. They get mega commissions. They've all got cool little run around bikes. So we can go up here. I mean, when I came last time, I went right over into the far corner. Just pretty much fell asleep with Ian Perry after about 7 or 8 pints. Gemma dropped us off. That was really hot. It was in all kinds of ruinous mess. So then, when you don't realise how stroked you've been by the sun, we should try and find an idea of the schedules. Because, again, we'll just be... This is just as it goes under the bridge, so you get a view there. I'm keen to walk round that way a bit more, to be honest, I think. We are just near the bridge.
We're just near the bridge where the barbecue go and where we get panic diner and everything else is. Yeah. Yeah. So where do you say you was? Yeah, that's where we go. Hello. He's bring me where the paddocks. Huh?
Paddocks are over there.
Yeah, we just got that out.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, this is the paddocks where they all do the parking, you know, the pit laney thing. We'll get over a bit. Coming through. What are they, 125s?
Yeah, that's 125. So we want this end or?
Well, starts there and works up. Whereabouts in it is he?
I'll phone it.
Or what would he most likely be near? The Kawasaki racing, or, you know, is he a particular racing person?
Hello? Yeah, I've got you now. Whereabouts are you? Anastasia Corner. Anastasia's Corner. Right. When I come where all the trucks are. Yeah. And I see where the big toilet shower things are, and the pallets on. Yeah, okay. Are you up there?
Which way? Which way, Mark?
That's where the highest point of the track is.
Right, where we just come from?
Yeah. Alright, I'll see you in a minute. Alright, bye. Bye.
This is the elevated viewing area at Palmer, so not Augustini's Corner. So we need to look at the map.
I bet it's the other side. That'd be my luck, wouldn't it? They have to wait as we work our way round.
I say you can walk miles here, mate. Miles and miles. I think the map's on the back of this, isn't it?
Where are we?
Right, Augustini is the inside one here.
Where?
I'm pretty sure we're where it's now main entrance. Palmer. We're here.
What direction we got to walk?
Well, past these toilets there and that way.
So down that way.
That's what I reckon. meet you.
Pardon?
10 of them turn up in a bit.
Yeah. We didn't leave until 8:15, did we? We were there by 10 past. No one on the tour line. We just parked right out front.
I was up there at 4:15.
Oh, you didn't come the weekend then?
Yeah, well, gone on the night, come back in the morning.
Yeah.
And then 7:15.
It's really nice to have a day out with you, mate.
Yeah,
We don't get enough opportunities to spend time anymore. It's life takes over a bit sometimes, doesn't it?
oh yeah, definitely my lot. Blake will be starting school soon. Just glad that tomorrow's had an introduction day.
Superb.
And that's I was just waiting for Norfolk County Council to do the funding. As soon as they do the funding, he starts. That'll give me and Laura a bit of time to get out on the bike. And the only thing is, I keep telling her she needs a new helmet. She's not had a new helmet in 10 years.
I'd wait for the time to arise that she need one. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like no different than a driving licence thing.
Well, she can have my Rossi one now. I'm using this one.
Is she still doing her driving lessons, or is that taking
She's doing driving lessons, mate, but doing the driving lessons ain't any good because she didn't pass the theory test. She's put it off for nearly 15 months. She spent this much time on a fucking doing a theory test, so she do read the book, see the passing one, eh? The theory test thing's alright, it's the hazard and awareness part. I'm thinking it all the time. Should we do this end? I can't remember where it was.
this next bit here, isn't it, I think? I think it was this first one.
Down here, really steep in this class, and that is Ash Barnes. Well, Ash, a little bit of what he is going to do after crossing the path, coming back from the ball.
Got bacon as well, or?
What are you having?
Along with bacon, onions and sausage, I think.
Oh, superb. Oh, I'll have the same then, thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. What have we got here?
Spicy sauce. Honey, spicy sauce.
You did what, sorry?
Only like spicy sauce.
Well, it's done there. Thank you, mate. Certainly a keen one today, mate.
We've got to change flavours.
No. You want to use one up at a time. I used to do that, but what happens is all the juice still dribbles out the bloody things, and you end up with a... The only thing I used to find with the early ones before they put the recharge on is they used to run out before you could get to the 4th chamber.
If I could just interrupt, well, so in Championship League now 24 points, or can over half so
Well, they mean business with the cool box.
Looking forward to going there, I think, this young man. I don't think he can walk on water just yet. Let's hope there's none of that when we get north of the border, but he is a sensational to do what he's doing right now. And he said it himself yesterday, on the line. He said that was the perfect last lap. The absolute perfect last lap. He helped a little bit by having a little moment going through that was the Superbike Championship. Up next is a second.
There you go, my sweet. Yes, please, darling.
2 San Miguel, please.
1380, my lovely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, Mark.
The old school.
Yummy. Right, round to the... Go down this way, look. Possibly.
Having 2 of them.
Having what, sorry? Yeah. Oh, they're now coming in, look, I think. Right, I'll sneak out of this bit.
Second position then, attitude victory all part, the Stanford Racing BMW. The P2 goes to Bobby Berry.
That's the sort of thing what do you know them BMWs, right? The bloke what tuned my MT10 up, my new one, he had to thing with it because I had different exhaust bit on it. And in the end, yeah, one of them BMWs, the same as them 2 down there, or them 3 down there, right? And I'd done 190 mile an hour.
Wow.
Would you want to do any 130 on my other bike on that MT10?
Naked bike's just too much for me. Not for that kind of speed.
Laura had a go at me. You told me I should have got something like what you had. And
that's not you, though, is it?
That just come up. And
it's not you. Might be later when you accept defeat. You're no longer a sports bike man.
Yeah.
Sports tour is all the way forward, mate.
When I read Mark's, that didn't make my arms ache or nothing like that. And the MT10 did. I said the width of the handlebars just hurt. They fucking made me hands ache, my wrists ache. I don't get it on that.
Fair. Over here, the Maxus.
Stay over like this. I love the sun, but I think it's the sun.
Yeah, the sun's had a proper go. It's nice, it's just cooled off a bit.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, like you, I've been topped up to the max with sun. Cool, smell that. Oh, lovely.
Did you fart?
No. The smell of the lovely fuel.
Oh, right, yeah.
Lowering the tone for my video, you. Oh, people behind us, people behind us. Scooching, scooching. Look at that, he's squidged all that in there, look. Specialised group, the R730. That's a bad boy, that's Scania, isn't it? 560. And then you got the Euro Cargo with the tail lift. Not for hire or reward. Coming through. Man with mullet. Oops, sorry mate. Didn't mean to catch you on your burn. Slip through this way, I suppose. There's no gate there, is there? So, stand over here, I suppose, for a second and investigate. This is the bit where they come past fairly promptly.
Burger shops everywhere, really.
Yeah, no shortage of burger shops. Oh, you can buy your ground.
Find most people go on that straight.
Yeah. Look here, I suppose, for a second. See what's occurring.
Bikes, like when I lived in Norwich and that, all give them up, mate. Don't bother anymore.
I still get a buzz, mate.
Me too, a bit of freedom. You can have a lot on your mind, so when you go out, that's good.
Oh yeah, mate, when you're on a bike, all you can think about is being on a bike.
You're up that far, and you sort of get that.
That's it, all the bothers you had, then no more. Just enjoying the
That's
ride.
the unique thing what got me sometimes is when I do go out and I come home and they see me, like this, and I think, you know what?
Whoa. Go action cam. Just want to adjust the position of it a little. I was looking down a bit far. I know it's a 360, so it shouldn't matter, but. So.
Celebratory livery of the agency still not carry on. 7th position yesterday, Max up the reasonable showing. All the riders
We always seem to get to the track just as the racing's finished, don't we?
Yeah.
Man with the hat, that Lord, whatever his name is.
You could add your own TDL vending stall.
Oh, I don't think you'd get in like that. These are all proper event stalls, aren't they? These will be all targeted to probably the racing. They'll probably go all over the place for them, I should think. Mr. Whippy, he's not one of our local boys, is he?
No.
Which is a shame, but I suppose it's one of those things. You win a contract, pay so much to be part of the events, you attend all of the events, and you're the food for those events, I would think. And then every year, if you get it right, you get to reapply, they'll take you again.
Yeah,
if you fuck it up and kill everyone with botulism, you probably aren't coming back, are you?
You'd make it mint now, wouldn't you?
Well, you'd like to think you would, but I get you.
Well, you think that's all on commission.
Well, let's just say you've got your trailer up. You've said yourself, there's no end of burger stalls. So, everyone's going to get hungry once.
Yeah.
And so, proportionately, you're going to get good one. But if you had the burger stall down there, you're going to get it to people down there. If you're right in the middle, everyone comes in, probably that's a premium pitch bit, because you're going to catch more footfall.
Yeah. Yeah.
So probably you join in, it's probably the same.
There was 10,000 down there, there's probably 5 up there.
Correct. And so, and probably Big Jeff's been there the last 35 years or something and has got, you know, special handshake deal to make sure he stays put. So it's never quite as clean cut as you'd like to think, mate. Everyone thinks everyone has it off, but these buggers have to work ever so hard with limited resources, and probably it's a family run thing, I would think.
Yeah.
Because if they travel about, they're probably part of that type of a situation, aren't they? I like the idea of all the storage on it though. The handy Honda where you can put your shoes so you can put your flip-flops
like
on.
a Billy Whiz with a cage on it.
It is. Whew. It's like wearing a hat, but you sweat underneath it, don't you? The paddling pool's got puncture. Watch out, coming through.
Yeah, I know, but it's going right into
It
it.
says don't do that, and then everyone does that. No e-scooters allowed. Okay, mopeds. E-scooter things. Shit thief. Definitely the bloke not to be downwind of when you come to hoover the toilets clean.
And that is Lee Bob Jackson, 4 times the Grand Prix winner, the former Moto 3 World Championship rider all the way down from Owen in Scotland, and that is John Woodfield, second in Master Mac Racing Hondas. The only one there is brother we've got second in the factory Hondas, Andrew Irwin.
Yeah, a lot of them little funny Hondas with the cubby, older Zoomer. So if we sort of carve through, we should get back down towards the pit lane. Kids racing bike type thing. It's always nice to have a little walk around behind the scenes, see what everyone's up to. All the busyness. Look at these generators. However many watts of electricity do you need? I mean, there's a lot of people here. But that's a lot of watts, because they're scattered everywhere, them things. But bearing in mind how many watts they're doing, they're lovely quiet diesel jennies, isn't they? So if we walk that way and go towards the front, you'll see the bit where they come in hard to shoot up past where the start-stop line is.
A lot of them are clearing up fucking off now, they're done now.
Well, this is what I was saying, you see. On a Sunday, a lot of the trade stands will shut early because they realise they're done or they're sold out. And also, all that meat's been here since Thursday.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean? And so you are dicing a little bit on a Sunday.
One's got to stay in there, is one's got still got to stay. Drinking the bar, huts and everything stay until late if you stay down there.
None of these will be here. This will all be gone today.
No, I meant if you come on a Friday.
Oh yeah, they open into the evenings, definitely. But you bring your own beer for camping. But we'll sneak round and get toward the racing area to watch them come by. We're coming through. Well, we can go through here and watch them zoom by here if you want. quite like that corner where you see where we were, is you see them sweep round here, then round there, and then straight up the straight. If we go back over that way, I've got my long stick. I can put the camera on the end of the long stick and send it into view a little. Look at that, they've got a good seating area.